Hello everybody, it's Andy from Glass Half Dead here, and today the Ashes of Faith box has had its price revealed. You've already seen this number, so I'm just going to talk about it very quickly. Why I'm on this page, because, I don't know, cool artwork I guess. So, the price for the Ashes of Faith box is confirmed to be £95, which is going to be €125, or, I believe, off the top of my head, 160 USD. Cool. How does that stack up with what you get in the box? Well, luckily for us, a lot of what's in the box already exists. So let's have a quick look. I went over to Element Games and totaled up the Chaos side. The Chaos side alone, this is with, £95 is how much it's going to cost retail. So after you've taken 10, 15, 20% off, whatever, you're probably looking around £80. So the Ashes of Faith box alone is the Chaos side. So if you want the Chaos side, you then just get everything else for free. Okay, cool. But what is in the rest of it? What could we guess that is? Well, we know that we get a Squad of Silence. We don't know it's 5 or 10 man. Let's just assume 5. We get Sisters of Silence, and then we get the Inquisition team. I went over to Whaling Games because I needed another shopping cart that I could fill up, and I added in Tempest of Silence, Sisters of Silence, and then I picked a random kill team which happened to be Kassakin at £30, which probably sounds about right. So the Imperial side is £80. So this is, and this is at 20% off prices as well. So very roughly, this is a 50% discount if you buy Ashes of Faith. There you go. Done. That is essentially the end of this video. If you just wanted to know the price, you've had your 2 minutes. I now have 6 minutes to fill so that I can hit that sweet 8-minute mark for the 500 people that are watching this. Hi, how's it going? Nice. So let's talk about the fact that it doesn't matter, because Games Workshop isn't going to produce enough. That's right. It has also already been confirmed that, just like Gallowfall, it seems like they're getting... so some of the larger stores in the UK have said that they have been allocated 4 boxes of Ashes of Faith. So, what does this mean? Okay, let's look at the positive first, because I do think it's good to think of the positives. When it comes to the Gallowfall box, that was a bit of a downer. In fact, every box this season that has been hard to get, so Into the Dark, no, not Into the Dark, sorry, Shadow Vaults onwards, has been really quite sucky that we haven't been able to get our hands on it. Not good. And it's very clearly an underproduction thing from GW's side, which we can discuss later if we have time. However, that's fine. But going forwards, Ashes of Faith, because those were all unique teams, right? And they had very strong themes, and if you didn't get them, they were a lot of effort to kit bash, for example. Now, the great news is that, for example, if I go back to Element Games here, all of these are in stock. If I want to have the exact Ashes of Faith team, I can buy it right now off Element Games, and it's going to turn up at my door faster. So, I mean, Element Games always does next day shipping, right, with anything that's in stock. So this will turn up at my door tomorrow, and I will have it before Ashes of Faith even goes up for pre-order. Now that's a really good thing, because these are models that already exist. Yes, you're not getting the big discount that Ashes of Faith provides, but you are able to get your hands on the models, which is a step up from what we've had in the past. I would also note, by the way, I have an Element Games affiliate link. If you want to buy through that, go and check it out. Essentially, it costs you no more money, and I get a little tiny kickback. Cool. That's for them. On the Whaling Games side, I don't have an affiliate link for Whaling Games, but actually, if they have something in stock, they are also very good. I've ordered them from them all the time, so I have no negatives to Whaling Games, and actually, they are cheaper than Element Games, so consider that. Likewise, when we look at the Inquisition team, we know that there are already 4 teams, which is the Vet Guard, which we can all get. There's Exaction Squad, which we can't get. There's Kassakin, which we can't get. And there's Breachers, which I think we can get. I think. But maybe we can't. But then there's also Scions, obviously, and Sisters of Silence, which you can get. They're in stock everywhere. So you can start to fill out your Inquisition team. But what about the Inquisition models themselves? They suck. So that's fine. Everybody should be doing conversions for the Inquisitor team. I'm just going to throw that out there. So, if I'm honest, I don't think it's a big deal. There you go. That you can't get the Inquisition models. However, with that said, how much time do I have to fill? Okay, cool. I say fill. I have things to say, but I'm trying to say them as quick as I can. So this is a step up from the previous boxes. Cool. What about the narrative contents? We don't know what the narrative content... Sorry, no, we've seen the narrative contents, like we've seen an image, but we don't know how it works, we don't know what it is, etc., etc. If it is a particularly compelling narrative system, then hopefully that's going to be online for everybody to see, etc., etc. Certainly when I do an unboxing of it, I will make sure that I do an unboxing for all my patrons to see the whole rules there, because that's a thing you can do, and I'll do a nice big deep dive over on my Patreon. I don't know if that's really going to vibe for the main channel, but whatever. So with that said, good, I guess. So you're missing out on a 50% discount if you want both sides of the team. But something that I've seen a lot of people saying throughout this whole edition is, I don't want the terrain for Into the Dark. I mean, I don't want the terrain and only one of the teams speaks to me. I'm going to buy it off eBay. And I think that's been such a thing for so long now. The fact that this box doesn't have terrain means that you don't have that barrier of whether or not you want, 50% of the cost of the box, essentially. So do you want both teams? Well, what are the teams? I don't know. I think that Ashes of the Faith has a really strong theme. It's the classic. It's Warhammer 40k at its core. It's the Inquisition versus the Corruption, and I think that's a really cool idea. Are the teams going to be good? Is the narrative going to be fun? Who knows, right? Like we simply don't know until Saturday at 10 a.m. Obviously, when all the previews go live. Which, yes, my preview will be going live as well. There you go. I don't know. Let's have a very quick, brief discussion of why is this an issue. Simply put, Kill Team has been cucked by being in the shadow of 10th edition production for the last year, and it really sucks. There you go. Nobody's happy. It's incredibly frustrating. I agree. What more can I say? It just sucks. We just want to play the game with cool teams, but we can't get the teams. Nobody's happy. GW's not happy because they're not getting money. The rules guys aren't happy because they just want people to play the damn game. We're not happy because we can't play the damn game. We just want to play the damn game, right? We can't. And there's literally no workaround. Apart from proxying, apart from third-party models, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that all exists. We can do that. It's fine. There you go. I'm just saying that I agree with the frustration of everybody. With that said, I've hit my 8 minutes, so I'm going to stop. Do tune in on Saturday. I am going to do both the Chaos Cultist and an Inquisitorial Agents team review. I'm also going to do a generic Ashes of Faith review, which is going to include a rundown of the narrative game and what that is for you, much like I did with my Gallifall stuff. But on the Saturday, I'm also going to give away all of the narrative stuff. I'm keeping the teams because I've already made them. I've hobbied them. I don't give away painted models. Soz. But I am going to give away the narrative book and like the boards and the cards and stuff for anybody that wants to enter that giveaway. I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to do anyone that's a patron can enter on Patreon and on the channel, and then anyone that's just on the channel can just enter on the channel. There you go. And I'll random draw who gets to get that, and I'll pay the shipping and all that stuff, and you can just get it. Because, again, it's going to be quite hard to get. Cool. So check me out on Saturday for that. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.